Okay, here we go. It's another great day. It's December 5th, and we're out here for another check day. Uh, it's one of those weird December days where it's like really sunny and bright. Now, of course, sun went behind cloud, but whatever. But it's still cold. So I went with, instead of wearing my usual, I'm going with the old, I don't even know what you call these things. Um, this was my Uncle Frank's, and anyway, he was a great guy. I loved him so much. He passed away June before last. So anyway, here you go, Uncle Frank. I'm wearing your hat, buddy. Nice and cold out today. Keep my ears warm and look kind of fashionable at the same time, I guess. I feel like a real doggone Maine trapper here, even though I'm a halfway fake Michigan trapper. All right, guys, here we go. I'm going to go check some traps. Thankfully, this duck hunter fella came and broke the ice for me, so I don't have to do the old ski pole option. But here we go, checking it out. Well, it looks like it's a good thing that fella came through here. There's quite a bit of ice here, so I'm thankful that I don't have to bust ice with the kayak or do the ski pole rig. So here we go. We're going to give it a shot. The barge is ready. I brought another mailbox with me. And here we go, moving along. Try to go get some rats. Hopefully all my sets aren't just frozen in like they were the other time, but I don't think they will be. Well, I feared that there would be a lot of ice. And you can see that it's frozen right in there. The trap is not set off. It's supposed to warm up. I don't know. Maybe I'll pull some traps. Like I'll probably pull this one. Although who knows? It's supposed to warm up into the 40s for the next 3, 4, 5 days. So maybe I'll just break ice and call it good and see what happens. So, all right, here we go. Well, this one's not too frozen in, but I had an accidental catch. Something I've never caught before. I've never caught a duck before. So. Too bad, I'm so sorry, little hen Woody. Yeah, that was a shock to me. So anyway, I'll have to report that now and moving along. I've pulled most of my traps. They've been frozen in. I'll pull this one now too, just because it's starting to freeze. But here we go. I'll tell you what, it's been a day already. I'm only on like trap number 5 and it's already been a heck of a day. I've pulled all except for the first one, and I'll probably pull that on the way back, but I got another incidental. Let me show you what I got. I pulled up to this hut here, and I noticed that it was like a third of the way dug out. That's a big hut. You know, when it is massive like that, and it's a third of the way dug out, there's something big. Look at that. Otter number 2. I'm only allowed 2, so I honestly hope I don't catch any more. Down here I'm allowed 2, up north 2 more, but down in this zone we're only allowed 2 in Michigan. So look at that. What a beautiful animal. I think this one's actually slightly bigger than the last one. But now I got to decide what I'm going to do with this one. The last one's already gone to the taxidermist to get tanned for the wall, but all right, I'm glad you're here. Man, otter number 2. Let's go get a mink maybe. That would be awesome. All right, well, let me tell you, there was a lot of ice out there. About half of my traps were iced in. I only caught 2 rats. And of course, big, beautiful otter. That sucker is bigger than the last one, that's for sure. But I decided just to pull the line. It's freezing up pretty good. It is going to warm up a little bit, but you know what? Catching 2 rats with 20-some traps out there, time to go. So when it warms up again next week, I'll go over to the big lake. That lake doesn't freeze as fast as this one, but I've never done I've caught rats there, but never as much as I do here. So anyway, I'll show you what I got, and thanks for being here. Don't forget to share, subscribe, comment, like, do whatever you got to do. I appreciate it all. But hey, that wraps up Indian Lake for me for the year. Appreciate you guys being here. Let me show you what I got. Yeah, that's a beast. That's a much bigger otter than the last one I got. I didn't realize it at first. But then I got a really nice rat too, not terrible. And then I got like the smallest rat I've ever caught. Look at this thing. It's tiny. He might have to turn out to be bait. Maybe I could make like a, I don't know, like a nose cover or something. He's so small he couldn't even make a face mask. He's tiny. Look at how small he is compared to that decent sized rat. Not even a giant rat, just a decent size. But man, look at that thing. Unfortunately, he's got a big mark on his nose. Look at that. All right, that's it, guys. That's Indian Lake for the year. Iced up. Oh man, I got to go out there and get that piece of green. Darn it. I bet my paddle will reach it. Always pick up more trash than you leave. I don't know if that makes any sense, but this is the first year there's been a trash can here. So on my next day off, I've decided I'm going to come down here with a big giant bag and clean this crap up. I'm glad somebody put the can there. Because otherwise this stuff would just be all over the place. But this needs to be taken care of before it freezes. So, all right, you guys take care. Thanks for being here. Another great year on Indian Lake.